Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Nicole from Perfectly Imperfect Planning, and today we are setting up my planner for the month of April. And we are using the cover from the recent Jeans Agenda box. If you have not seen that video, it is now up on the channel. I will link it down below to show you everything that you got or you can get in the box. I am loving this box. The cover goes so well with so many of the dashboards that I have that it was really hard to decide what to use for this planner. And I'm going with the dashboards in the box because it just goes so well. I have a little bit of a imperfection on my back cover, but that's fine because that's going right into let's do this one at a time. I always try to do both covers, and then I am quickly like, nope, let's just try to get one cover on at a time. So if you are new to disc planning, disc punch is like a mushroom punch. You get these little mushrooms. It's going to be easier when I have the dashboard. But basically you have discs and they just punch right on, and they don't fall off. I was very skeptical when I first did disc punch. I'm like, how can the pages stay on? But they do, and it is such a versatile system. I love it. I've been disc planning for, I want to say like 10 years now. I say that because it was about 2015 when I first discovered this planner. I got my first planner at from Staples, actually. All right, we are going to then put in, I don't think there's a film on this. This is just a regular dashboard. So I'm gonna put my dashboard, and I'm gonna flip it over so you can see it. Oh no, I don't want to do that. All right, so that is how that is going to look right now. I love this look. It is so like cottage home feel. I just love it. Not necessarily what I would have picked for April, but I am loving it, and I foresee myself using this cover for a lot of times during the summer because they go with so many of my dashboards, and I am so excited to do this. So I am going to quickly put in all my inserts, and I can always do a flip through, but these are my annual, it's my word of the year and my goals to go with that word. I should have a quarterly review for my goals, just to see if I'm on track and how I'm doing. I will say March kind of threw me for a loop a little bit. I am getting back on track, but it's been a couple of months. 2026 has not been going the way I thought it was going to go. So pretty much my sections are staying the same except for a few sections. So I'm going to really go quickly here. I love this blueprint for an inbox cover just because, you know, the inbox is I kind of think of it as a blueprint for the rest of the planner. It's kind of where you can dump all your ideas. And I just have this vellum here. Being organized isn't about getting rid of everything you own. It's about finding the balance between too much and just enough. And then I have 15 things to do every month to stay organized. So I just keep that in there as a friendly reminder. And in this section, I just keep a few inserts, nothing major. I have the GTD method map just to remind me of how it gets laid out. And then these are some task sheets from Jean's Agenda that I have in here. And then we quickly jump into my calendar section. My calendar is my main section of my planner. You probably think, well, duh, that's obvious. That's the whole point of a planner. But, you know, not for everyone. Some people use planners for different focuses. For me, it is about the calendar section. So that is my main section of my planner. And this is going to take some getting used to. I haven't used plastic discs in a long time, so they're a little stiff right now. All right, so my calendar section, I am still using the Year at a Glance kind of divider that we got in January. If you see some marks on my dividers, that is from my toddler. He likes to grab mommy's planner and leave her little doodles. But I am using this dashboard from the April box, which is a strawberry bush, I think. All right, next is my yearly overview pages, which is essentially where I map out all the appointments that I have in a year. So as you can see, I have my book clubs, any birthdays coming up, any potential PTOs, stuff like that. And then we jump into just a dashboard divider for my monthly section and weekly sections. And we are just going to use this. I used to use it as a divider, but I mean, the yearly overview is not part of April or like the month, so I kind of put the yearly overview in front of the dashboard. And then we have my calendar pages, which we have my monthly, which is not set up yet. That's probably coming soon. These are my planning pages. This is where I pre-plan for the month as an outline, and then I set my goals. If you would like to see me put this on camera, let me know in the comments, and I'll do that maybe for May. But yeah, it's kind of where I keep everything in line. The goals are kind of coincide with my word of the year. This is my monthly, which I get to plan out for April, and then we go right into my weeklies. So we are going to throw those in here. And I'm going to go back. I'm going to put in my dashboard or my page finder here. Now this is the March page finder, which I'm putting upside down because I want it as a footer, like something I can thumb. And I kind of like the green of it because it still matches the vibe for April with the green and the red. And then I'm just using this clear page finder for my monthly that says this month. I really like how I've laid out my planner this year. It's been so functional, and it's probably why I've been on track for as long as I have. Except for March. March is where I really, I'm not going to say burnt out, but I kind of was just exhausted, and I just couldn't get myself motivated enough to do what I needed to do. So it's okay. You're allowed to have these moments. I am getting back on track. So that's all that is important. So these are 1.5 inch clear discs, if anyone is wondering. But this is my YouTube section, which is where I put all the videos that I've already posted. Again, I have to catch up with that. This page is where I stick my sub counts. And then I have some weekly planner pages and some video planner scripts pages and some content ideas. And then within this section is my first TARP tab for projects. And this has to do with a project I'm working on for that coincides with my YouTube channel, so that is why it is a subsection. I'm not going to show what's in here, but this is pretty much project planner pages that I have that I want to use up. And again, as you can see, we have another doodle from my toddler. The next section is my book block section, or my book journal, and I'm going to just stick this completely in here. Move this out of the way. I still have some pages I didn't use. And I kind of mispunched some of the pages, so we're just gonna stick those in. So my book section looks like this. She's been in here for like ever. We got her my January 2025, and I love her. And then I just have my page, and again, this is where I post all the posts that I've done for the month. I have to catch that up. I then have just a cheat sheet for my monthly TBR and the books that I have to include, and then my April outline for my blog, and then some worksheets that I keep in here, my reading log, and my book purchase log, which I have to update. I have bought 2 more books, Kin from Tayari Jones and Wild Dark Shores, so I have to add them in. Next section has also stayed the same for like ever. I don't think I have changed. I mean, the section itself has changed, but I don't think I've changed the dashboard forever. So it's just this girl behind a name vellum, and I have the priority is me, because that is so true this year. And then I have another quote card that says, right now your assignment is to order you, because as my husband would say, I don't do enough to take care of myself. Ever since I've had the baby, it's all about the baby, so I'm getting better about that. I just have this self-care is not self-indulgent, it's self-preservation. A checklist that's on the back of things that include self-care. And then just this vellum of self-care rituals that I keep in here. Next, I keep a That Girl checklist. And then I have some trackers with my medicines and my goals, my health goals. I did not do this for March. I did not fill it out, so I'm just going to wipe this out and put April. Same with my daily weigh-ins. I did not weigh myself in March, and that's partly because my batteries went dead in my scale and I have yet to change it, so I need to fix that. Next, we have the budget section. So we're gonna line this up. This has not changed since January. I love this setup. I dare you to invest in yourself. That's kind of like a self-care thing, but the invest thing, I just love it for budgeting. Budget is a huge thing this year, and I just love the rich girl look with the traveling, and it's all like perfect for budget. I just love that. I have some cash breakdown post-its right there just in case I need them, and then I'm going to stick my finance section in here. And I have my debt tracker, and I have my bill tracker, which is sheets that we got in the February box, I want to say. And then I have my monthly overview where I track all the bills. I have to see it, so it's fine that it's in this here, like to check off that I, paid the bills and how much I'm paying each month. But this is, I have to look at it a calendar view because I also track my pay period, so this way I can see what bills are for what paycheck. And then what I do is I go to my bi-weekly sheets and I break it down. So all the bills I have for the 2 weeks, and then whatever money's left, I break it down for my variable expenses and then long-term expenses and debt, which it's been really messed up recently because I got into a car accident, so I have some expenses that were not planned for, and I'm having some dental work done, and it's just been crazy, just absolute craziness. So it's just a time period in my life. It'll get better. I'm not going to stress out about it right now. My next section is home, and this is another section that has stayed the same. I just love this vellum that we got in Jane's Agenda. I think this was from November. And it just pairs so well with this dashboard, and I have to wipe my dashboards down. I think my toddler has gotten into my planner. And then I just keep some dashboards in here that I like. I might actually clean some of these out because I don't look at these a lot, but I do like having them in here. So if you are new to my channel, it is a spring readiness one, and then a cleanup champion, and so then there's these declutters checklists for spring, summer, autumn, and winter. A home reset, cleaning supplies inventory, and then daily gratitude and chores. And this was a zone cleaning sheet that I had in my planner for when I was doing zone cleaning. I haven't done zone cleaning in a while now because it just doesn't work for my current mode of life, but that's fine. My next section is a subsection of home, which is meal planning. And I thought meal planning was in my personal section, but I guess it's not. So, and then I'm just going to stick these strawberries in here. I did have the pears in here. And that's what that looks like. I love those strawberries. And we're just gonna stick this monthly meal planning in here. I don't know if I want to keep it in here because I don't know if it's necessarily working for me right now, but I have some family favorites. I have items to keep on hand. I have some favorites for my son. I have some items that I need to keep on hand and just a random pantry inventory, which I haven't filled out. Last two sections are my reference section, which I am going to keep completely blank, but I am putting this dashboard from the April box in here so that you can see it. So it looks like that. I love those frosted dashboards, dividers. But I need to completely keep this here. I actually may take out some of these pages. But we'll see. And then my notes and things, which is right here. And I'm just putting the last dashboard from the April box in here. Which the opposite side is the strawberries. And then I have some tip-in note sheets, which I kind of use for my meal planning section. When I need to do a grocery list. And then I have some just random filler paper that I've gotten from different boxes and different notebooks that I've bought over the years. So I have right now this Cornell style sheets from Jane's Agenda. I think these were from the March box. And then I have some ARC sheets and some just random decorative sheets from the February box. And then I just have this little pouch. And I'll close her up. Now, it is plastic discs, so they are a little stiff. I'm not looking to break my cover, but that is what she looks like. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Okay, I did want to put I wanted to put this over here. She's so pretty. All right, she's not done. We have my wrap, which I'm going to stick. I'm going to keep it in the green, and I'm going to stick her right in to see how she fits. Oh no. Oh, did I just break it? Oh man. Oh my gosh. Did I just break my cover? I really hope I didn't break my cover. Oh no, I did. Oh no. I broke my cover. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I am so mad right now. I totally broke my cover. Oh my god. It's still functional. It's still workable. She's still workable. Okay. like one of the discs, the disc popped, but she's good. She's still good to go. Okay. In my pocket, I have some quote cards. So there's a past version of you that is so proud of how far you've come. I really need that this month. Time for a reset. Yes, it is. And I have a give yourself some grace from March of last year. All good things are wild and free. And then just because it was green and it looked good. And then there's the April calendar card that came with the box, and I just liked how that looked. That's set up. So we're just going to pop that in the back. We're going to stick that here. Stick this here. And that is it. That is my planner setup. So let's do a quick flip through of my sections just so you can see how they look on camera now. So I have my cover, and then we have my inbox, my calendar, which then goes to my April section. I have my YouTube section, followed by projects, and then I have my book babe section or my book block section, personal is subdivided with my budget section. Then we have my home section, meal planning section, reference, and my notes and things. And that is everything in my planner. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some ideas on how you can do a quick refresh for a month to give yourself a reset and a refresher and a new breath in a month. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've not already done so, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you can continue following me on this planning journey. Till next time.